Oh, there you are. Couldn't find you for a moment. So, today let's talk about some owner operator terms you're going to come across. Let's get started. So, you guys want to become an owner operators but are confused on all the different terminology such as PU, ETA, DEL, and so on? Well, I got you guys. So, right here I have my notebook. I have all the terms written down that I could think of off the top of my head real quick. All right. First one, PU. PU stands for pickup. Second, DEL, delivery time. Direct. Direct usually means you pick up the load and they want you to drive it directly. There's no stopping, there's no brakes, none of that. All you do is just fill up and go. That's direct. ASAP, very similar to direct. Usually when you have ASAP, there is no DEL time. You might be able to negotiate a little bit, maybe say, hey, I'm going to take a few breaks, this and there, and they might say yes, right? That's where ASAP differs from direct. Direct, no breaks, no breaks. All right. Next. This is going to be very, very, very quick, guys. BOL, bill of lading. You're always going to get your bill of lading once you have picked up your load, right? POD, proof of delivery. Bro, your proof of delivery is your BOL, except when you have delivered your load and the customer has signed it. Once the customer has signed it, that's your POD. That's your proof of delivery, right? So, quick story. When I first started being an owner operator picking up loads, I knew what the BOL was, right? You just pick it up, tells you where you're going, where you're picking up, what you're picking up, and the amount, and this and that, right? So I sign it, the customer signs it, this and that, right? Perfectly fine. And then sometimes I would get to the delivery site, and then my tracking team would be, hey man, we need the POD, proof of delivery. And me being new, I was like, I don't know what that is. It's like, I only have the BOL, bill of lading. And basically they told me is like, hey, the POD, proof of delivery, is just the bill of lading, but them signed, and that's it. So that's a POD, proof of delivery. The shipper. Wait, hearing. Okay, so the shipper is another term. On your BOL, like I said, you need all the customers signed, right? The shipper, when you see the shipper, that's where the PU customer signs, right? When you're gonna go pick up your load, they signed under shipper. You are the carrier. You signed under carrier. When you are delivering your load, when you are at the delivery site, the customer there usually signs under, I think it's like cosign, something like that. It says cosign something, cosign, right? Just make sure you look out for that word. If there isn't a place specific for the customer when you're dropping off the load for them to sign, they can sign anywhere in the BOL as long as they sign the BOL. That's very important. Let's see. When you see TWIC or TSA, that means just extra credentials. Your TWIC card, it allows you to enter ports of entry, such as like maritime ports, without technically being escorted. And if you do have a TWIC card, you're going to get additional loads, and maybe you could bid a little bit better on those loads. TSA is like TSA pre-check. You could cross borders a lot quicker because you've already been screened and passed the background check. You don't have to really wait in line. Such as, I don't know if you guys have a like TSA pre-check. When you go on like international flights, right? You can go to another line and it's much quicker. That's very similar to like TSA when you're driving. And that's about it. That's all I got. That is the very, very general, most common terms you are going to see when you are picking up or when you are an owner operator. Very simple, very common terms. If you just stick to these and rewatch the video, you'll be set to go. Oh, G2G, I almost forgot. G2G means good to go. Whenever you see G2G means good to go. I didn't know what that was. maybe for some of you guys it's self-explanatory, but I personally didn't know what that was. And so I had to ask again my jacking team, and I felt kind of like silly, but they were really nice about it. But yeah, G2G, good to go. You're also going to see that a lot when usually your tracking team gets back to you or your dispatcher that says, hey, everything's good on our end, your G2G, you're good to go. All right, guys, well, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed it, please like, hit, and subscribe that button. And yeah, we're trying to grow this channel. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Deuce.